Hi, it's Stacie Tatera, the Milwaukee Medium, and today is Monday, November the 6th. I have to look, and I'm going to be doing your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week. Very guided this week by Mother Mary, and I'm going to be using the Mary Queen of Angels deck for our messages for the week. The other thing too is I was asked to use another deck, the Soul's Journey lesson cards by James Van Praagh, potentially to do one card from that deck after Mother Mary gave us our messages. So as always, we're going to do a card reading that will give us messages for the week. And the first card kind of representing the first part of the week, second card middle of the week, and the third card coming in to round out the last part of the week. And into the weekend. I hope that everyone had a really great weekend. It was a very, very wonderful full moon. Energy was actually, from what I could feel, a little pushy, but in a real positive way. Like, let's get things cleared up. Let's start moving forward. I actually spent half of my day cleaning out closets because I felt very guided to just purge and start moving some energy out of my home. And I'm understanding there were some other people doing the same types of things this weekend. I also had the opportunity to attune some Reiki students to Reiki 1 yesterday. And so that was a very wonderful experience to tap into that full moon energy. And if you ever want to learn more about Reiki or anything, or Reiki sessions, please feel free to visit my site at milwaukeemedium.com. So we're waiting for the third card to pop. I did want to mention too, you'll see I have this beautiful amethyst pendant, and a lot of people will mention they like my bracelets and some of my crystal jewelry. My very good friend Laurie Rodich actually and her husband have a business called Angelic Roots, and they do just beautiful jewelry and crystal trees and all kinds of just wonderfully beautiful types of jewelry. They do rings, they do some earrings, but lots of bracelets and crystal trees. They have an Etsy store. So Angelic Roots, and I think it's Angelic with an I-Q-U-E maybe? I can't remember. But if you have questions or you're interested, Laurie does make personalized types of bracelets and jewelry for her clients that she creates these things for. So as the holidays are approaching, might be kind of a neat idea. And I'll go ahead and put their link on my Facebook page in case you're interested. So the first card from Mother Mary is quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. What I'm getting around this card is that, and I feel, especially with some of the things that had happened over the weekend, I know there was a shooting at a church in Texas, is that sometimes it's when these types of things happen that we really need to get quiet, go within ourselves and find that peace, find that being grounded, finding our inner peace, our inner quiet. And so Mother Mary is encouraging us to, when things tend to get very intense or busy or hectic, that we make quiet time in our life. And this is a theme that we see consistently from our angels on a fairly regular basis with our angel readings. It's, taking time for tranquility, finding time to meditate, finding time to be in nature. This card shows a woman reading to a small child. And that's the other thing too, disconnecting from electronics, finding that quiet time where you are disconnecting, because our soul craves that. And this is a good reminder that you may need some of that coming off the full moon energy and in the first part of this week. Truth. I am lovingly honest with myself and others. So there's a couple meanings that I'm getting around this card. First and foremost, we always need to be honest with ourselves, honest about how we feel, honest about whether or not circumstances, relationships are still working for us, being truthful to your partner in life, relationships. But the other thing I'm getting is that what I've seen a lot this year, is the truth coming to the surface, behind a lot of situations and people. So sometimes we would view a person or a situation in one way, and so the truth of the matter has been coming to the surface. And sometimes it's a good truth, and sometimes it's not. I mean, truth is always good, but sometimes we're seeing things for really what they are. We're taking off those rose-colored glasses and seeing situations for what they are or what they were, because that's just the energy we're in. It's like the masks are coming off. The truth is coming to the surface. We see this politically right now in a lot of different ways. We see this as people are really trying to express their truth. The key is to do it in a peaceful and loving way. So being honest with yourself, being honest with the people around you, and recognizing that you're starting to see the truth of situations, circumstances, relationships, people coming up to the surface for us right now. Devotion. As I fully commit my values, relationships, as I fully commit to my values, relationships, and God, I am clear about what I want to do next. And so the devotion is you getting clear as you can by being honest with yourself. Again, these cards tell a story. Getting quiet, getting focused, being truthful with yourself, and then really deciding what that devotion is going to be. How are you going to expend your energy? What are you going to do? And with that decision in terms of the devotion is that when you do become clear about what you want to do next, is understanding that you're being supported by God and the angels in that process. So what's interesting in this card is it looks like almost Mother Mary and all of these beautiful children, almost like cherub-like angels around her. So as you commit to your values, what's important to you, your relationships, and God, I am clear about what I want to do next. And so the angels, Mother Mary, God, are really helping you to try to get clarity, to try to get clear. And I feel that that's a big piece of what we're experiencing as we finish out this year of 2017, because the next couple months that we have still left in this new year, or in this current year, I think what we're going to find is that things are going to start shifting. Again, truth is coming to the surface, and things that we've been waiting on, whether we've been holding ourselves back or just circumstances haven't let us push forward, all of that is going to start moving for us. At least that's what I've been seeing on an intuitive level. So very interesting cards this week. I know I say that every week, but they really are. And I just want to do one card from the James Van Praagh deck, The Soul's Journey. As many of you know, I've taken some class, my mediumship class, one of them with James Van Praagh, and have met some great people along that way, that's for sure, in that journey. And his style has always resonated with me as a medium. So let's just see what, there's a card. We got two. So the first card that comes up is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is interesting because this kind of piggybacks on the truth card, is that you have the freedom, the ability to create your own happiness. Every day you're responsible for how you feel. Every day you have the ability to manifest what it is that you want, and you're free to do that. No one else holds you back. No one else has that power over you. Sometimes we tend to give our power away to other people, and I feel like the message around this card is not to give your power away to other people. You're in charge of your freedom. And then the other card that popped out was imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Allow yourself to think, to feel, to go to places that maybe your analytical mind wouldn't let you go to, where you can journal and where you can create and where you can write. And again, by taking advantage of that quiet time, that's when you're able to really tap into that imagination. So very good messages this week. I really hope that you all have a great week. Again, I can't believe we're into November, but we absolutely are. Before you know it, it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas is right around the corner. But I appreciate you watching. Again, Stacie Tatera, Milwaukee Medium. My website is milwaukeemedium.com. If you have questions on this week's reading, you're always welcome to ask or shoot me a message. If you'd like to set up a time to meet for a reading or another service, I am booking into December and it's filling up quickly. So if you wanted to get in before the end of the year, reach out soon so we can get you scheduled. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much. God bless.